This is Nick with Remax Real Estate Group here in Colorado Springs. Today I wanted to cover the topic of choosing a realtor. It's arguably one of the most important steps of the home buying and selling process. So today I just wanted to give you some best practices when you're interviewing an agent and some tips on how to choose the right one for you. So first, some steps to take when you're choosing an agent. You want to interview at least three is a good common rule. You don't have to go with the first one that you interview with. If you connect, great, but it's always good to do yourself the service to interview at least a couple more just to make sure that you're making the right decision. During the interview process, you want to ask questions. This is your chance to get to know them, get to know how they do things, and get any of your pressing questions answered. Now, during the selling or buying consult, they will cover a huge range of topics, but if there's anything that they didn't cover that you were really wanting covered, make sure to ask because now is your best chance to get that answer. Um, Discuss your goals during the interview process. You want to get an agent who is on board with your goals. All right. Some agents are in it just for the money. Some agents are genuinely interested in helping you. You want to get one that's genuinely interested in helping you. All right. So some things to look for in a realtor. Expertise. How many houses have they sold? How many houses have they listed? Do they have any special credentials? Are they part of the National Association of Realtors? It's not necessarily required. Nowadays, a lot of real estate agents are part of the National Association of Realtors, which is what makes them realtors. Another thing is passion. Are they passionate about the job? You don't want a real estate agent who's just slogging through it to pay the bills. You want to find somebody who actually cares about real estate, they care about their clients, and they're going to do everything they can to be there for you and make it an enjoyable experience. Going along with that is honesty. Some agents out there are not the most honest people, but you want to find one that's going to be honest with you, and that includes having the hard conversations that may not be the most fun or easy to have, um, but need to be had during the process so that you can make the best decision for you in your home buying or selling process. You want to find an agent who is an active listener. You don't want to feel like you're talking to a brick wall. They need to be receptive. They need to care. And if you feel like they just don't care what you're saying or they're not listening, move on. Move on to the next one. Going along with that is good communicator. One of the highest complaints that the National Association of Realtors gets is that their agent was not communicating with them during the process. All right, so you want to find somebody who's going to keep you updated every step of the way, who is going to reach out to you with information before you even have a chance to reach out and ask for it. Just makes the whole process go easier. You don't have to be wondering what's happening, and if you do have any questions, they get back to you promptly. So these are all some things that you should be looking for during that interview process. The most important part of it is, you got to find somebody that you click with, somebody that you feel comfortable talking to, that you trust, and that you can see yourself going through this process with, because it is a long process, and having a good agent by your side just makes it so much easier. So if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me.